Ladies and gentlemen, as most already know, Arknights CN is currently have a crossover event with Ave Mujica, with Saki being the new 6th star in this event. And in this video, I will show you what she can do. Saki is our newest 6th star Lord Guard. I guess most people are already familiar with them. They are a flexible damage dealer, have a longer range than any other guard, can attack flying enemies, and some of them also have the ability to enhance their tanking capability. Some of the Lord Guards also provide other utility like DOT and crowd control. In Saki's case, she is mostly just a DPS unit. But there's also some things that makes her stand out more than any other units in this game. Alright, let's talk about her talents. Her first talent is very interesting. Thanks to this, Saki will keep attacking even if there's no enemy in her range. And this mainly helps her skill to get SP, because all of her skills are offensive recovery. The way she attacks is also unique. Her attack is in the form of musical notes that will move to the edge of her range and will track and hit enemies if they are inside her attack range. And for each note that is present on the field, all Ave Mujica members, which of course includes Saki, will ignore some of the enemy defense and resistance. Needless to say, this is a top tier talent to increase her damage output. All of her skills also have the ability to increase the number of those notes, which works well with this talent. As for her talent 2, which is already unlocked from the beginning, Saki will increase the fever gauge when she's attacking. Fever is a new game mechanic, exclusive to Ave Mujica members, and is indicated by this music note beside their HP bar, and is shared among all of the band members. Once it's full, you can activate any of the girls' skills, and all of them will start to use their skill for 20 seconds. Even if one of the member skills isn't ready yet. What's even better, the girl's SP cost won't be used. So after this skill activation from Fever is over, you can then use their skill again if it's ready. For most of the band members, the benefits of using skill via Fever is mainly that it allows their skills to last longer than normal. But in Saki's case, her skills are either more damaging or provide new utility. Keep in mind, filling a fever on her own can take a long time. So if you want to spam it, you'll have to bring other band members who also have the ability to fill this fever. Okay, as for other effects that this talent has, when other Ave Mujica members overlap with Saki's range, their attack range will be treated as the extension of her range, allowing her musical notes to hit enemies that she normally can't reach. This talent also gives attack speed buff to operators in range. As for her module, Saki got the Y module, which will increase her attack speed if there's 2 or more enemies in her range, and also increasing her HP, attack and attack speed. As for the upgrade, it will enhance her first talent. On stage 2 it will increase the defense ignore and the number of stack. Also adds a new ability, now she won't get a damage penalty when using her ranged attacks during skill. And finally, stage 3 will increase the defense and resistance ignore. Overall a great module to increase her damage output. Especially that stage 2 upgrade, where she no longer gets a damage penalty. Now let's see her skills. Skill 1 is an AFK skill, where Saki will immediately play 8 notes that deal arts damage. This skill can hold 2 charges, and 1 skill charge will be used the second it is full. And during Fever mode, Saki will always use this skill, playing 8 notes of arts damage on each of her attack. Skill 2 is also an AFK skill. With this skill she can have 2 modes. The default one is piano mode, where she will get an attack buff And music notes now can also hit the enemy who touches it. So not just the main target. The musical notes now also travel faster. In the other mode she will play her organ. And in this mode her attacks are now arts damage, and she also gets a massive attack speed buff, allowing her to produce plenty of music notes. But the downside is that her notes travel slower. Then, during Fever mode, her attacks become double hits. And in case you're wondering, if you activate Fever mode by activating Saki's skill, she won't change into her other mode. But she will just use her current mode to attack. And you can't change what instrument she's playing during Fever. Last but not least, her skill 3. For some reason it is related to her piano and organ mode from skill 2. Saki will play music notes that deal physical and arts damage. And you should get numerous music notes flying on the field, making it easier to full stack her talent 1. So she can easily shred their HP, including some tough bosses. And neatly enough, this skill will prioritize the enemy with the highest defense and resistance. This skill also provides a very interesting buff during Fever mode. Because now during Fever, Ave Mujica members will get a temporary immortality. Lasting only during this Fever mode when you equip Saki with her skill 3. And the band members who took lethal damage will still get retreated once the Fever mode end. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Saki, the 6th star from the Ave Mujica crossover. What do you think? Well, she is a super limited character from a popular franchise, so for some people those reasons are enough to get her. But I'm not saying she is suck gameplay wise, of course. Quite the opposite, I think she is a great unit. Amazing damage dealer, with a solid AFK skill. Her ability to make other Ave Mujica members attack range becomes the extension of her own range, is a very neat and unique ability. She is also already a strong unit even at Elite 1, and is easy to use, making her new players friendly, which crossover event tend to bring. I also really like the synergy she has with the other band members. I mean, compared to other collab characters from different franchises, this is the first time that all of the collab characters have a noticeable and strong synergy with each other, which gives more incentives to get all of the collab operators. That should be all. Adios.